Hi guys, Nerd for Words here. I was having a little bit of an audio issue, so I think we're good for now. How's it going? Oh, the Black Knight. I know this mission extremely well. Okay. One thing I forgot about Devil May Cry: the secret missions. I think Ebony and Ivory, rather, actually have better options. Okay, yeah. Okay, I remember now. Let's try this again. Again. It's a good way to farm for red orbs, though. So what's everybody been up to? Finally glad to be done with my week and a half of hell. Last week was definitely harrowing, to say the least. Alright, there we go. Sweet, we got an achievement. Lord. Yep, I remember this mission extremely well. I wonder what the actual... I wonder what the actual record would be for that one. Yeah. I had a super busy week this past week. Oh wait. Hold up. Wait a minute. Got a little something for you guys. There we go. There we go. Similar to a lot of older games, well, you know, rather similar to like a lot of the Resident Evil games. There was a fair bit of backpedaling when it came to the Devil May Cry games. A lot of, you know, back exploration, going back to, or at least that was the case for Devil May Cry 1. I don't think there was quite as much in later games, to my recollection, but definitely Devil May Cry 1 had that kind of, you know, Spencer Mansion type deal. Going back, you know, investigating older places, older rooms. Backpedaling and exploring. Oh, hell. And that's why I hated him. Homie wanted his revenge. Come on. Okay. Meant to do that initially. I just got so wrapped up in, well, I think that's actually one of the things that they baited you with. Oh, yeah, okay, so... yeah, I think that's very specifically something they did intentionally, right? It's like, you know, you get that... Oh, shit! Run! Type of, you know, type of thing. And then that happens. So yeah, last week was absolutely brutal, completely bonkers, did not stop at all, but I survived it. Let's see. Kindly bugger off. Thank you. So, I did finally watch a couple of episodes of the Devil May Cry anime. It was alright. I'm gonna watch the whole series, but I definitely have my my gripes about it. Oh yeah. Shadow. Now there's actually a way to cheese this thing. Okay, you gotta wait for it to do that. Oh man, I remember those. Now see, the thing that did always kind of irritate me about, you know, Devil May Cry, when you have the yellow orb, kind of forces that decision, right? Like, you don't have a choice. It just automatically makes you use that, which I always thought was a little bit booty cheeks, a little bit, you know, just ever so slightly obnoxious. But, you know. So yeah, I watched the first 2 episodes. I'm going to rewatch the whole series. Not rewatch, I'm going to watch the whole series, rather. But I definitely... Damn it. The way to cheese it is you gotta jump on it when it's elongated like that. It'll immediately open up that. So, I've never been able to do it. Well, no, that's not true. I did it once when I was a kid. I never got to do it after. I only ever did it once. But there's a way that when it's elongated, if you time your jump just right, jump on it, and can just immediately fire into that spot. But yeah, first 2 episodes, let me preface this by saying, just first and foremost, do I jump? Do I not? I forget what happens if I jump. Guys, I'm gonna jump! Oh, cool. So that's what happens when you jump. Let's see what's happening here. Okay. Something written. The sword is... Okay. Gotcha. Oh wait, let's do this. We're farming, people. We're farming. this one's actually like hyper fragile. The weak point is the mask, which is why the shotgun is so effective against them. Yeah, I love Johnny Bosch. He's, been one of my favorite voice actors for a long time. Love him to bits. He was iconic as Bashful Stampede and many other, things characters he's voiced. I was not a particularly huge fan of Bleach. Unpopular opinion, I know. But he was Ichigo. So when I say this, know that there's absolutely zero disrespect meant for Mr. John Young Bosch. In fact, it has two of my favorite voice actors, period. Also has Robbie Daymond, who I absolutely love. Love the guy to bits, cannot get enough of him. He's just such a treasure. But okay, it's about to go down. One of the hardest boss fights. It's about to go down. And, Robbie Daymond voices Vergil.
This stinking hole was the last place I thought I'd find anyone with some guts.
Challenge accepted. See. Is there anything, any place for me? Okay, good, there is. So, let's get some, let's do some upgrades, if we can. Okay. So there's a couple of options we have here. I could do this, which is during double trigger. I could learn this. Or I could boost the stinger, which would definitely increase my range. You know what? Let's go for this. I also could have probably gotten this, which probably would have been a better option, but whatever. Probably gonna die anyways, so I'll probably get a chance to redo it. Oh god. That's a good way to cheese that. So, I don't like what they did with the character lady. I don't think that their representation of her is the best. In fact, they made her kind of grating. And they made Dante kind of a himbo but not in like the lovable Dante himbo as we know him way. Like Dante's always been snarky, sarcastic, smooth. So the thing about this fight, right? Challenge accepted. You can parry his moves and just kind of keep that pressure going. But it, you know, almost did without continue. Almost. This is going to affect my score so damn much. Hold up. Did I? Okay, wait. Yeah, I did. Whatever. Let's go all in. Yeah, he's a tough boss fight. So keep hitting the double trigger button by accident. Just weird reflexive, just, oh, gotta push a button. Boom. Which keeps knocking me out of it. Keep screwing myself. Now, if you really want to cheese this battle, which, why would you? The character thinks firearms are completely cowardly, so usually if you like spam, you know, your firearms, he'll, you know, take a little bit more damage. Be not as problematic to deal with. There we go. Only took me a few tries. Super Kung Fu action. Oh yeah. That's a bit of an overreaction. Yeah, I'm not surprised as many times as I died. Good boss bonus, though. But yeah. They kind of really dumbed Dante down, honestly. I did not like that much. And in a way, it kind of felt almost like they basically made Dante just a murderous Vash. It's kind of what it felt like. Vash that ain't opposed to killing. And again, this is in no way a mark against Sean Young Bosch. Sean Young Bosch does a phenomenal job bringing Dante to life, especially young Dante. But just the way that he's written, it's just like, okay, if you play Devil May Cry 3, Dante was goofy as hell, but he was competent. This Dante is kind of fumbling over his words a bit, and I don't know, it doesn't really feel like Dante. How's the action? Action's great, love the fight scenes. They've made Lady borderline insufferable, and Lady was always a really cool character. Again, that's not against the voice actress. That is purely on the writers and how they wrote her as a character. But, you know, still going to finish it out. A lot of cool references. Limp Bizkit for the opening was definitely an interesting choice, but for the most part, I do love the soundtrack. I love the Rage Against the Machine scene. That was pretty awesome. Then again, I'm a huge Rage Against the Machine fan, so, you know. Soundtrack is pretty on point with some interesting choices. Yeah, as soon as I watch more episodes, I'll let you guys know how I feel about it. But anyways, that's it for today. I'm running a little short on time because there's some things I need to do. I know I said I was going to do at least 2 missions per video if I could. Today, can't really do that. But maybe Thursday. Tomorrow or Thursday, depending on when I record next. Anyways, that's it for today. Stay nerdy, my friends. Take care.